Babano, the Hirsugo, the Peedo, Adamanyamai, the Hirsimo, Tom, Kawano, or Dodog, when the man held him up, Fatima Yani, Hahon Kamalo, Fatima Yani.
Halima Usman, a 14-year-old girl with disabilities, she is one of the many victims of an ongoing brutal conflict in the Central African Republic. This conflict started with a coup launched by a mostly Muslim rebel coalition called the Seleka. In the vacuum that followed the Seleka's departure, anti-balaka militias targeted Muslims in revenge attacks.
Ala delini wa ala furulo na bal epi ala pogere tulo na lifongo.
Here in the country's southwest, thousands of Muslims have fled into enclaves, many of them protected by international peacekeepers. African Union and French peacekeepers mobilized in late 2013 to attempt to protect civilians. While they helped save lives, on many occasions they were too late. Over 100,000 Muslims fled the country to seek safety abroad. In September 2014, the United Nations took over peacekeeping responsibilities from the African Union troops, including protecting the Muslims in enclaves.
Kozoni akinambageti tengoye, useni akinambageti lango, dati lango, utani akinambageti sointi kobela. Asarasi paleso asarasi I perdre a sewati so na popoti bali usio na use me mingi niko akegia melenge na popoti amalinge usi ake amalinge tiwalila ungotiala ake mingi.
More than 1,300 Muslims remain trapped in 3 enclaves, Karno, Beberati, and here in Yaloke, where Abiba Useni has already spent 7 hard months.
Na yati dati iso maringe uta soka moke diko ape na juso na dasoka moke diko ape kota mama maringe alimbi ape mitenam kete bebe tonso mama dule ay kenayani ape koy gil kirungo mbeniso aru use mitenam.
Some humanitarian assistance has arrived in the enclaves, but it has not been enough to stop the slide into desperate conditions, especially in Yaloke. Many in the enclaves, including traditional herder communities, want to leave the country. Some of those who have tried to make the journey on their own have been killed by the anti-balaka.
Min ummi do jem daga do manon no be jotti be pe'i koyngal e jungo. E be pe'i koyngal e jungo min be ardini. Be ardini min idugo min balo e ciwo mabbe. Jonto nde fini min so'iti don ma min tawi e modon o ma yaay. O don ma min nyallidi makko ha asira fa himbe so'i be bartimo.
Nande di uta lege uta mbigoy tigoy na Cameroon so kojo so buti daso oko amba apembi goy na woto bigoy ka na yati woto ni adesai.
Peacekeepers provide military escorts to commercial convoys heading to Cameroon, but they say they will not permit Muslims to leave on the convoys without government authorization. It has left Muslims with the terrible choice of either remaining in desperate conditions in the enclaves or trying to make it out on their own. Local authorities told me Muslims should stay, and they do not wish to see even more Muslims flee the country. But this policy denies Muslims their basic right to seek safety abroad. Holding people under these conditions simply should not be an option for the transitional government or UN peacekeepers.
Amma me wala haja ko be juuɓi seeɗa man ni miiɗa moosa je dari ɗo tan meeɗi mi dilla Allah